Alright guys, we got a great blog coming this week, and I received a special package from one of my friends, so I figured I'd announce the blog just like he would. So get ready for a great blog! Hello guys, I received this fancy package here a few days ago, and I think I know what's in it. Well, I definitely know because I've already opened it. But for the purpose of making a blog, we're going to do the simulation opening of the package. Here we are with the official unveiling of whatever is in this package. I don't know. Oh snap. Just what I wanted. Shoes for Cruise, Black Label. But wait a second, I think I see something right there. Let's take it out and find out what that is. Oh snap. There it is, baby. There it is. The eye hose. Now, many people have talked in our business about digital gauges. We've heard about the eye manifold just recently. A revolutionary piece of equipment. When the Testos came out, they were awesome. S-Man. Fantastic. Even back in the day when they had those solar gauges. Fantastic. But nothing has come along like this. And our buddy Harry Dickson has realized that innovation is key. So we have the Harry eye hose here, which I will probably put in conjunction with my Z manifold in order to perform the perfect HVAC service. So I want to thank Harry. This will fit right on there perfectly. I'll be able to put refrigerant into the system just like you would put refrigerant into a prep table or a freezer or refrigerator. So I want to thank Harry. I'm going to link to his channel. Everybody should be watching that. Everybody in HVAC should be watching it because it's hilarious and it's wonderful. Thanks, Harry. I will prize this forever. This is awesome. I can't wait to put it under some R410A pressure. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. So thanks, Harry, and let's get on with the blog. I'd hate to forget anything, but I think I did. I think Mr. Ralph, T&N Services, might want to see one particular aspect of the Harry eye hose up close. Shabam! There it is. T&N Services has approved this Harry eye hose for usage in extreme and adversarial HVAC situations, and as far as refrigeration as well. So there it is, guys. There it is. He's driving around Georgia somewhere right now fixing a furnace. I hope you can see this. Hey guys, it was a light week this week. I took actually Monday and Tuesday off because it was raining so hard. I had service calls the rest of the week, but it was kind of nice having a couple days off. I changed an outdoor TXV on Thursday in a Train XR12. That video will be coming up in the next few days, maybe even tonight. Of course, I did the electric furnace repair that I've made a video on previously. We worked on that trailer where the whip had a ground in it in between one of the L1, L2 wires, whichever one you want to call it. Not really typical. That's kind of strange. And it wasn't single-stranded wires like you would put inside of like a seal tight. It was just one, like a 10-2 wire. Really flat. So it was kind of strange, but we were able to track it down using a mega ohm meter. The Subco mega ohm meter has been an indispensable tool with me. I've used it so many times for doing just that, tracking down shorts. And a couple of guys have asked about videos about tracking down shorts, and I'm sure we can come up with something along those lines as far as what the method is for doing it as quick as you can. You have to have some understanding that some of the paths for the shorts to take, just like electricity, can travel back through a motor and back around to a different component, kind of go around back and kind of fool you where the short would be. So it's a good idea just to start with nothing and add wires, just like stripping the contactor down, add a single wire, see when it goes to the bad rating or a low ohm rating. But we can do a video on that for sure. When I asked last week about what kind of videos you guys wanted, it seems like most of you wanted to have something along the lines of duct design or load calculation. So what I think I'll do is I'll put together a series on start to finish, going to a job, drawing out the house, sizing the equipment, sizing the ductwork, and on down the line. Let me know if that's what you want. I think it's a good idea. I think the load calculation videos have done very well. So I think something else along those lines would be successful. I had some questions about R22 pressures compared to R410A pressures. And what you would have, you can actually go to your gauges. I have my Z manifold here, or it's an alternate Z manifold. My actual Z manifold has a female fitting I put on, but this is sort of what I used when I did like little refrigeration stuff. But not that that's very often. If you had like a 70-pound suction pressure and you look on your gauge, you track it down as far as what temperature that is. R22, it's about, let's say, about 40 degrees. And let's say you wanted to find 40 degrees on R410A, you would look up there and you see it's 120. And you can see that right here on the gauges. So you can sort of get an idea of what your suction pressure would be on R410A, a rough idea. Of course, that may not be the best method for translating your pressures, but it'll give you an idea of what it might run. Coming up next week and next month will be spring cleanings, a lot of condenser cleanings, evaporator cleanings, running through the electrical components, making sure they're all ready for summer. I have quite a few customers, and a lot of them joined up in the off season, so I'll have quite a few of those to do, which is good because it's kind of a light time of year, so it's a good time to do those. I might start them earlier than I had in the past because I noticed over the winter I had a hard time getting to everybody because of just, work would come in. So I had to start them earlier so I can kind of get ahead of our summer traffic, which is usually pretty intense in May. So I'll start those. I have a few odds and ends coming up. I'm a repair a dehumidifier in a crawl space, has a bad fan motor. Sort of an interesting job. It's one of my customers. I do all their HVAC. They asked me if I could take care of that. I say yes. I typically do say yes. My mouth gets me into trouble. I agree to fix things sometimes that I've never even seen before, just so I can have the experience. And sometimes it works out great. I look like a hero, and sometimes I look like a shithill. And it's sort of, kind of a gamble. But of course, I don't charge people if I look like a shithill. I would like to say thanks to Harry, again, for my iHose. It's awesome. I love it. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking the time to send it to me. It'll be hanging on my office wall until it goes out into service. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to take it up. We're going to troubleshoot the biggest, baddest ass HVAC systems we can find. Thanks to all the subscribers, all the viewers. It's been real fun. It continues to be fun. Again, you want to see something, you let me know. The service videos will just come as service comes. But in between those, we'll try to do some subjects that you guys want to see. So let me know. Send me a message. Send me a comment. But I appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next one.